then hit the brake. Or hit the brake with a handbrake. You have to actually drive it like a real car.
That's not the point. I bet you I bet you $100 if I go onto Arma and I set the keybinds to drive the vehicle with whatever keybinds I have to give the vehicle gas.
Oh yeah, it'll work. Yeah.
They will be the same on all ground vehicles.
Yeah, it is. It is.
It doesn't make fucking sense to have 3 different menus for all the different vehicles that are the same on the ground when you could just have a separate thing at the bottom for like the abilities the vehicle has that are different from other vehicles. If it's got a cannon, you could just have a basic fire button on the list of other fucking things for the basic vehicle controls. And then, like, it has a keybind for switch weapon. It doesn't exist in the menu. So when you go into the menu and you I hit my mouse wheel to change to check to see if the keybinds were set up for mouse wheel, and it's like, you're changing change weapon button. I was like, oh, so there's a change weapon button. I was like, I don't need to worry about that. Cancel. I go into a game, weapon won't swap because the change weapon button is the cycle weapon button. But the game tells you it's a change weapon button, so you fucking look for the wrong goddamn keybind.
It's funny how it's different for everybody, though, because I had a keybind issue with it, not this game, but with the beta.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I don't remember what it was, though.
It's just, what I'm telling you, what it is that the EA is still making the games on a legacy system. These keybind, the UI system is from decades ago, but they're just kind of upgrading it to make it look better. So you're stuck with all this old school shit that they don't want to pay to have fixed. Kind of like how Call of Duty never fixes the sound problem. Like, it boggled my fucking mind, but I finally got all my keybinds set up, and I'm like, all right, this works well. And it gets the thing that fucking annoyed me the most, and I'm finally past it, but it fucking annoyed the hell out of me. If you're not carrying, so you have buttons for gadgets. You know, you play Call of Duty.
Yes.
I mean,
yes.
All right.
I know.
So in the battlefield ground, if you don't have the gadget, the button disappears as if it doesn't exist. So I set my 2 gadget buttons, and I'm like, all right, good, got my gadget set up. Then I pick up a class ability item, and it's like, number F6, and I'm like, I thought I set that. No, I did not, because the button didn't fucking appear until I picked up the item, so I didn't know it even existed.
Oh, wow.
So instead of just having an empty slot, the item is like, you don't have the UI button isn't even there to know that it exists until you pick up the item. So I had to play like 3 games and come across each one of these individual items that you have to keybind to go, oh, so that's the fucking mortar button. There we go. Now I can set the mortar key. And then I don't know who the fuck thought of this, but I got a mortar. I set up the mortar, and there was no way for me to zone for aim. You know what I mean? Like, I couldn't use the map to see how far the mortar was going to go before I fire it. I just had to guess to fire it. You know how, like, in PUBG, they have that little radar thing that just kind of lets you know there's an arc?
Kinda. So not really, though.
Yeah, but no, you can. If you sit down with a mortar, you can scroll the thing up and down, and it shows you how much, like,
I know.
how much power you're using and your trajectory.
Yeah, I know.
There's nothing in the battlefield thing. So when you set the mortar down, you don't see like a thing to let you know how much you're adjusting the aim at all.
Thoughts for the
So you're literally flying blind when you fire it. So I won't ever be using that weapon.
All right, to the intro.
Okay. Welcome, everybody. And we are back. It's been a while since we've been actually behind this desk talking on this podcast. Yeah, life gets in the way. That's what it is. But we're here now. At some point, maybe in the future, we'll have more of a stable realization when we can do this podcast. But anyway, we are back, and obviously there's lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of things have happened.
The death of Xbox is all that matters.
Yeah, that being one of them. Yeah, we're going to be talking about it. It's really coming to a head with it, with Xbox. And we got like responses from people from Microsoft, well, from the Xbox team at Microsoft, about what's going on and stuff like that. We also had their handheld console, which was a handheld console until they realized they couldn't do it, and so they just kind of like worked with ASRock and made a handheld with an Xbox button and a slightly customized version of a Windows 11.
Yeah,
and we'll get into that in a minute. And obviously on the other end of it, we're going to get into Battlefield. Obviously, Battlefield 6 Battle Royale, which launched today. And on the tech side, actually, we'll get into some pop culture stuff, but the really only thing on the docket, aside what we find after the fact, is YouTube taking down tech videos, which is a problem, because if they start taking down these type of videos that we're going to talk about, it's a real problem for YouTube. Needs to do something, because then where's the line? So,
wait, you're mad at them taking tech videos down? That's your line? They crossed the line like a year and a half ago, dude, and you're like, now it is. Actually, no, they crossed the line during the COVID thing. But you're like, no, they're messing with my tech videos. That's the line.
These are the type of videos we make, so it's like that's the line for us.
It affects us.
It's the type of videos we make, so it's like, okay.
Oh, I know. I'm just shocked that you're like, that's the line. The line was years ago, dude.
But anyway, obviously we're going to do a little catching up here before we get into these tech gaming news of what's been going on, where we've been, what we've been doing, all that fun stuff. So take it away, Graham. Where you've been planning? You were back into the workforce. The last time we did this podcast, I don't even know if you were out yet. It's been a while.
I think I had mentioned that I was going in for surgery, so sucks to be you. I did not die, to all the people out there that were really pulling for it. That are tired of me complaining about hackers and all that other shit. I survived. I'm flipping you all off with the most energy possible. I'm still alive, bitches. I spent 3 months working on D&D content and playing games and just getting back up to speed. Finally went back to work about a week ago. Was all excited to get paid, and then my monitor broke, so there goes all my money. Had to buy a new one. Got a $200 fucking 34-inch curved screen, HDR, all the good shit that you would normally get. It's a Samsung Odyssey.
That's what
you buy it on the end cap at Walmart.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Yeah.
We know. I knew exactly.
I didn't say I went overboard. I was stuck in my budget.
It's not a bad monitor, really.
No. We it's in one of our videos.
Yeah, it's actually in the last video. Yeah, it's in the last video.
I stayed within my budget because I had a budget.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't be blowing money. I'm trying to like I'm not getting full pay at work right now because they covered my insurance, so they're taking like an extra $100 a week out of my check until it's paid back.
Oh yeah.
Because they're scum. So I had to go with something simple.
No,
not
it's good.
Too expensive. And I wanted to get a curved monitor because I've always wanted a curved monitor.
Mm-hmm.
So I got that. That's all good. We're gonna be ready for our new D&D campaign soon, Pathfinder campaign.
Mm-hmm.
We just got to work out some stuff. And other than that, nothing else. For those of you that may be watching, we are doing a superhero-themed Pathfinder campaign. And we're just working out a couple of tanks before we get started.
Oh.
And that's it.
Yeah, so
Hello?
it's gonna be fun. Once we get rolling. And hopefully we can get more of a move on and getting things back on track with Tech Prime Media.
We've been wanting to so bad, and it's like, you working? Yeah, I'm working. Damn it!
Yeah,
you closing?
We have been streaming a lot of PUBG a lot, so keep in mind you guys got to check that stuff out because we play that all the time.
Yeah, we do.
And I would expect we're probably going to play some Battlefield too.
Yeah, we're going to stream some Battlefield. So I didn't check out, obviously, the battle. We're going to talk about it in a little bit, about the battle royale, but I haven't played it yet because I'm trying not to have something to distract myself because I need to finish the last video. So once I get done with that video and post it, I'll probably download.
Battle of Duty COD 6.
So I'll be playing that. But actually, I've been mostly been distracted by PoE 2 again, but mostly. So, but that's just a absolutely great game, and I still have PoE 2.
Poe?
Yeah.
Path of Exile.
Path of Exile.
Oh.
Play shitty game, scrub.
Anyway, yeah.
Poe.
And what do you call it? In other news, I've played through all of Diablo like a month after it, right after, I bought it when it came out, Diablo 4. Played through everything within like a month and never went back to it. I still haven't went back to it.
We should honestly look into getting all of us on Path of Exile.
Path of Exile is fun. Well, I'm waiting for, it's supposed to be soon. They're saying it might be 2026 now, of when the other like 4 or 5 classes are going to drop.
Yeah, it's not full. The full launch is coming very soon.
Yeah, it's coming very soon.
I think Asman talked about it the other day. I think it's like, but within the next month or two, dude.
They're hoping,
because he was talking about how the people that make Diablo had some sort of post online where they were bitching about Path of Exile stealing their thunder about something they announced and all that shit, and then people were just like, well, you made a bad game and people love their game with only a quarter of the content released.
Yeah, maybe exactly.
Stealing your thunder.
Yeah. One of the coolest builds I have found, this guy made basically a build he called Gandalf the Gains. Because Path of Exile, you can actually get you can put skills on anybody. Okay? So he made a barbarian, leveled him up all the way, and then turned him into a wizard.
That's cool, but it's not as cool as Macho Mandolf.
Oh, that's kind of cool too. But yeah, it's a really cool build.
Fireball, brother. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Anyway. So yeah. But anyway, Bazinga.
I've been playing some what is it? Baseball.
Okay.
Some the show. I've been messing around with other games on the PlayStation Plus.
Mm-hmm.
Not Xbox Game Pass.
Not $30 a month.
Yeah, me too. I've been doing that too. I actually got a subscription because I was off for 3 months.
Mm-hmm.
So I just went with it.
And I've been playing little games here and there. Just so much. It's overwhelming. It's like like there's some games I want to play. It's just I'm like, it's gonna take an hour for the game to fucking start. Like that's a lot of games.
An hour?
Yeah, like I just want to get into the game, and there's the intro and all the crap, and I'm like, if I have to leave and I can't save the game, I got to do this all over again.
Oh,
yeah. He's not just talking about. He's also probably talking about like tutorials and shit.
Yeah.
Like you want to play a game, like for example, I forget what game it was. I think it was Fallout. I downloaded Fallout 4 to play it again because I was like, oh, I got it free on here, so I'll do it. Played through the first hour and got to the point where they had to teach you how to build shit, and it was like a 40-minute what do you call it, tutorial, and I was like, yeah, I'm not playing this anymore. And I just deleted it.
Yeah, it's
like I'm tired of tutorials. I don't need to know how to play your damn game. I'll learn it if I don't already know it on my own.
There should be forced tutorials.
Yeah, I'm not an idiot. I know half the people that play video games are idiots. I'm not an idiot. Just let me play the game.
Hell, I played that new side-scrolling Prince of Persia.
Yeah.
It's whatever it is, but oh my god, so much tutorial.
Yeah.
Like you play the game and you're like, oh, I'm done with the tutorial, and then you get into the next level and there's more tutorial. And I'm like, come on.
We will teach you what side scrolling means.
No, it's
wall hopping.
The only one
really
that understands that people don't want tutorials is Miyazaki. I think he's and the creator of the friggin' other game.
Yeah, but that's because what do you call it? Dark Souls already has a tutorial. You walk out, you get absolutely pimp slapped, and then you go, oh, I learned my lesson, and you don't get pimp slapped again.
Yeah.
That's the tutorial.
now do it this way. Nope, that didn't work either. Damn it.
And that's how it should be. You learn by trial. That's how it
Plus,
should be.
People leave notes to teach you stuff. They're like, don't forget to use your dodge. Don't dodge too much. You know, they leave notes, and that's how you figure this shit out.
Oh, that too. But I mean,
it's ridiculous, dude. It's overboard in so many ways, and it's just
well,
annoying.
that's the thing that bugs me about. So even Battlefield 6 with their BR, we'll get into it soon, but like they're doing the color system with like, oh, it's purple if it has attachments on it. It's like stop doing that.
Yeah.
I know it was started with Fortnite or Minecraft or something, but we need to stop.
The levels on the gun.
It started with WoW, dude.
Stop.
Yeah.
Just stop. Look at the stats.
Yeah, it started with World of Warcraft, dude.
Fucking look at the stats. I don't stop putting colors on shit.
Just
Like,
the gun's a gun.
We won't even waste time arguing it because it's 100% a fact. The color system in World of Warcraft is literally gray common, green uncommon, blue rare, purple epic. It started with World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
But it made sense in that. The thing that doesn't even bother me that much. What pisses me off about all these games, and this includes Battlefield, is this stupid shit where I have to get lucky enough to find the gun with the attachment because I can't just pick up a scope
Oh yeah.
for the gun I found.
Same
really?
thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
No.
I'm switching through my guns, and I finally find a gun with a scope, but it's a shitty gun. But I need that scope because you need a goddamn scope. So now I have to use the shitty gun because I can't put a scope on the good gun.
Yeah. No, it's dumb. It's really dumb.
Because it would confuse the hell out of people. And then you also have to buy the game to earn all the stuff for your loadouts. So why would they allow me to build my gun on the fly when they can try to force me to buy the game to unlock all the loadout stuff so that I can set up the gun I want?
Yeah, that's annoying.
Yeah, it's really.
And this
really
happens in Call of Duty too. I'm not bragging on that.
Right.
It's just it's a generic shitty tactic by these companies to make you spend money on that when I just want to pay for like a battle pass every now and then.
Oh yeah.
I'm not buying your shitty game, dude. It's not worth it.
And then I guess there is loadouts.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how that works, but how do you get the
there
loadouts?
are loadouts, but I would guess just because of how much it copies from COD that there's a good chance the loadouts are the same way. You have to level in game in like deathmatch or something to unlock the kind of stuff you want to put on your guns, and then you can call them in.
Or just grind the hell out of BR and. It's a lot.
Would take
Yeah,
forever.
you do. Yeah, you do. Yeah, it's really dumb.
Yeah.
That's the main reason why I don't like Warzone.
Oh yeah.
Because I'm not willing to spend money on the newer Call of Duty, so I don't think they're good. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't know if it's because of the servers, but I played 4 games. After 2 games, my connection timed out, and it sent me back to watch an ad for the what do you call it? The battle pass. Then I played 2 more games, and the same thing happened. So I don't know if it's intentional that if you didn't buy the game every 2 games, you get kicked out of the lobby, and you have to see the battle pass ad again, and then you go back in the lobby.
A lot of people are saying that's intentional, but we'll get into that though.
If it's intentional, I won't be playing this game.
Ads. Well, I guess because it's free.
Yeah. Anyway, so what I've been. Oh my god, I've done a lot of shit. A lot of shit has happened.
You got the wrong car.
Of the wrong car.
Pretended like you didn't.
The right car, but I still
Nate.
I still got what I wanted though, which is I wanted around 40 miles a gallon. Which is what I got.
Makes no sense to me at all.
Which is what I got.
You know how it makes sense? Because he's lying to save face.
No, I showed him screenshots of my car, inside my car, because it monitors your gas mileage as you're driving, and I showed him. I took screenshots as I was driving.
It makes no sense. In that case, because all right, he wanted a hybrid.
Yeah.
All right, because he wanted the 40 miles a gallon, and if I got that hybrid and got the same miles a gallon that the non-hybrid was making, I'd be like, what the fuck? I just paid extra for this.
Yeah. Yeah. One thing is, I don't know, you know the YouTuber, obviously. You might know who they are. Zip Tie Tuning.
Oh, yeah. What's his name from that used
to be on Linus.
Yeah. Have you been watching him?
Yeah, he went to the RAV4 plant in Canada.
Oh, okay.
That's where they're made. Not far from where he lives. I didn't realize like the full sport rugged whatever edition there is. I forget
TRD.
something whatever the rugged edition is.
It's a Toyota, right?
Yeah,
TRD.
Yeah. They're the hybrid of that version only gets 39 miles to a gallon.
Oh no.
The newest one.
2
But
whole
they-
miles less.
But
Shit.
they're but no, I didn't know that. Like that's because he was talking about like it's a lot because there's the weight and stuff on it.
Well, yeah. A lot of times, like the tow packages ruin the mass mileage.
That
too,
too.
The gas mileage.
But 2025 is the year they're no longer making the non-high. They're no longer making gas versions of it.
No. But it has
that
your
won't last
favorite
long.
thing in it though.
What?
The auto stuff.
Oh, that stupid thing. That thing. It works. So I'm okay. So it drives up a wall. I actually don't super hate it. But I usually do
But
turn
it
it off.
drives you up a wall. How do you not super hate it? But it drives you up
I
a wall?
don't. There is a thing you can actually get installed. You take the button out and you can install this little module in between the button and that, and put it back in. And as soon as you start your car, it just presses the button for you.
It's a relay switch.
Yeah, it just it presses the button for you.
power goes tick.
Yeah.
Wow.
But the thing is, it's weird because I've been
It's the auto on when you're at a stoplight, it turns the car off and then turns it on when you go.
when you go.
Oh, just so you know, reports are coming out now that is bad for your car.
Well, no shit, it's bad for your car.
Like, terribly bad.
Well, no
I'm
shit.
so glad my car doesn't do that. I'm so fucking glad we got in underneath that shit.
No shit, that thing. So, it's really it's neat. So a lot of people said like, oh, you can just plug this little module in the front of your car and it'll shut it off, which it does. You can do that. Okay, but the problem is that same sensor is the collision detection sensor as well. It's tied to the same sensor.
no.
So
You just hit something, son of a bitch! Airbag.
well, no, yeah.
Well,
no.
realistically, do you need to know when you've hit something? You should know when you've hit something.
Well, no, it does. It does. It beeps and yells at you if you're getting close to something.
I know I'm
but
fucking with you, dude.
but one thing I've noticed. So it automatically. I don't know how it does it. It starts that engine like so fast. From like it really is like a sleep mode for an
Yeah, I
engine.
was
It's
gonna
really
say it's
weird.
like sleep mode on a computer.
It's like gas already has to be in like there waiting or something. It's weird. But I found it so obviously even if you slightly let go of that brake, it turns the car back on. It also will turn the car back on if it detects the car in front of you moves forward.
Oh,
I was like, wow, that's interesting.
must be a sensor.
Yeah,
Like
it's a sensor.
an
It's the
LED
collision
or something.
sensor. As soon as it tells the car has moved forward away from you, it turns itself back on.
Wow.
It is a pretty neat technology, but I do shut it off every time if I remember.
Yeah.
But it is nice to have Apple CarPlay in my car. So, because that is super, super useful.
Apple CarPlay.
Although I wish more apps would be. Granted, I did find an app for Jellyfin. I found an app for Plex. I found an app for that do, but it's very limited the amount of apps that do work with like CarPlay.
Because they don't want you to watch video.
I found one really cool app just called Receiver. Pretty much listen to any radio station around the world,
Oh, interesting.
which is kind of cool.
I haven't listened to radio in like forever, but
Yeah, it's kind of neat because
I
there's
just
like
listen to podcasts
because
through my
they're-
phone
yeah.
in the car.
I just use Spotify.
There's really cool radio stations like that don't have commercials that play nothing but like Norse like metal all day.
Because I want to. Nope.
Just so you know, Nate, you're one of the people the Norsemen probably would have killed when they got to the village, like immediately.
Oh, look
they
at
would have
this
saw
guy.
you and been like, they would have been like, kill this guy first. But we want to do the other stuff. We want to pillage.
Well, I can tell you
kill
this.
him first.
I'll do some. I'll be playing with Sora, the AI thing, and I'll put in because I can't just add Nate into the video.
Yeah.
Because he needs to make like a something for it to work.
Yeah.
You just
So-
added Soy Boy and it
So
works.
I type in what did I say? Hipster.
Oh.
Hipster communist.
Yeah.
And it literally
know.
dressed like him, but he had a little communist pin.
Oh my god.
You know what I've been like jiving to with that sort of shit. I don't even use it, but I've started getting fed videos of AI cats with heavy artillery and weaponry.
Oh, there's a ton of them.
So it's like the lady opens up the door and the cat tries to shoot her with the shotgun, and she's like, "Bad cat." Then she
No.
comes back later and it's got like an artillery like a what do you call it, like a mortar, and it's
Oh,
firing
yeah.
mortars off, and then other cats are firing them off in the distance.
I did one. I'm in Grand Theft Auto. Holy crap! I said I'm in Grand Theft Auto and I steal a tank. It made me a video game character.
Oh,
And then I put when I was like playing with size and I kept hitting myself with it and shit. But
Can you make an AI Nate that hits the target for PUBG Night?
it doesn't understand backflips. So I go, I'm gonna do a backflip. I just fall. It's so funny.
you might have to like completely describe what a backflip is.
Yeah. But the biggest thing is, it always puts me in a unintelligible Back to the Future T-shirt. Like it says Back to the Future, but it's in, I don't know what it's in, but it's the colors. It looks like Back to the Future.
Yeah.
And it's like, what? It's unreal.
No, what the hell my thing? I did one. I wrote. Well, this thing is fucking long. I wrote. Look how long this thing is.
Oh yeah.
This is like super long. But basically, the idea is, I said, take a video, from January 1st, 2000, if Y2K really happened.
Oh Jesus Christ!
So that's at 6:45 p.m. January 1st, 2000. The world has ended. Oh yeah. Oh, what the physics are a little messed up there, but yeah, I got it though.
But yeah, it's pretty crazy.
But I also did another one with
Of course.
Walmart at the end of the
Wow.
world. Yeah, but it was fun. Oh
see
yeah,
the
back to what the hell? Oh, it kind of got a backflip.
That one was the best, but
You might have to learn to use nunchucks there.
yeah.
But yeah, Sora, it's pretty crazy how powerful Sora is at the moment. I don't even. What the hell are you doing? You breakdancing there?
Did you see that? It
Yeah.
went all.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool though. But there was one that I saw on there. It was Ocean Gate the musical.
Oh my god.
Oh, funny. All
Yeah,
right.
and I think one of the funniest ones when it made, because I did for PUBG and I described all of us, and it made Empanada freaking a donut.
Yeah,
It turned him into a donut.
and they called him Donut Daddy.
Yeah. No, he called himself. He's running around. He's like, Donut Daddy here. It's like, what? Donut Daddy.
It is pretty impressive. Like some of the things it does. Like if you make something serious, you probably would barely be able to tell.
Yeah.
And then like silly things, yeah, it's gonna be all jacked up. Like there's one where I'm driving a car with my left arm, but it's my right arm coming out of my left arm. It's like it's crazy.
There is a number of restrictions. I've had a number of them like go halfway through and then stop.
Well, the first night I had it, there were no restrictions.
Oh.
And then the next day they changed it and made restrictions. Which,
Oh, yeah. There's a
you
bunch.
you could add do a bunch of crap.
So you have to talk. You kind of pretty much have to talk around the restrictions, but
Yeah. A lot of them I do. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, like with Midjourney, if I need blood or anything, I'll put thick red liquid or thick
Yeah.
mucus
Oh,
red
yeah,
liquid. The only thing I have trouble is like if I do try to do a dead body and I just do laying down, they usually just look like they're sleeping, and I'm like, all right, that doesn't work.
There you go. It's time. It's Xbox time.
It's Xbox time. Okay, so
It's never Xbox. It's kind of their fucking problem.
Yeah.
so obviously one of the biggest things that's happening, one of the biggest obviously fails was their handheld. Okay, that recently came out. Okay, it sold semi well, but it's $1,000 for a
The problem is semi well for a launch. It was a launch, which means those numbers are terrible.
Oh, yeah,
because
yeah,
It's
yeah.
not going to
But-
go up from there.
Yeah, because they're still not beating the Steam Deck. They're still not beating the base ASRock, the same damn handheld.
Yeah.
That's non-Xbox. That's cheaper.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
terrible, dude. That thing, it's just going to go further down because that's like
You're
anybody will tell you the launch is supposed to be your explosion. If you don't run out of units, that's when you this is our best month ever until next
but
Christmas.
it's not even their. It's just their software. It's not even their hardware. They're not even making any money off it. Which is why, the base model ASRock, I think it's $600.
Yeah.
For the base one, which is the same exact thing without an Xbox button. The Xbox one's $1,000 with an Xbox button and a modified version of Windows. That's what you're paying for. You're paying for a modified version of Windows 11 and an Xbox button. You can't play every Xbox game. You can just play what's on Game Pass. And to put the nail in the coffin for that, people immediately loaded Steam OS onto it, and it ran better than the Windows 11 that's on it. 32% more performance.
Which leads me to the funny thing where the Xbox fanboy cope is that because you can play Steam on there, now Xbox has access to every game on the market, which means Xbox is the leader of the market.
Yeah.
It's the biggest gaming thing in the gaming market because of that.
Oh my god!
And before we get done with this, we'll get to the rumors about the next box.
Oh yeah, we'll get into that. We're gonna get into it.
That shit's getting outrageously stupid too.
Oh, I can tell you what it is, but we'll get into it. Obviously, other than that happening, so Costco was the first to, about almost a month ago now, announced they were removing everything Xbox from their shelves. Okay. Then obviously Target, people from Target said the same thing was happening at their stores, and Walmart. Xbox immediately, well, the division of Xbox from Microsoft made a statement. Obviously, that's what this first thing is here, talking about Microsoft denies Target and Walmart having to remove Xbox products from their stores. Okay. As much as they want to deny it, they said they're still working with these companies. Stuff like people on Reddit that work at Target and work at Walmart have run those areas said they are removing it from the shelves. I know at our local store, yes, we have Xbox and we have Xbox games. We actually don't carry Xbox games. Those are the ones that we've had.
Oh, yeah. We got
Nate, you're missing the point, Nate. Microsoft isn't lying. They're not removing games off the shelf because there was nothing on the shelves to remove.
Yes, that too. And people at other Walmarts that are going through remodels. So everybody knows, well, Walmarts go through remodels every 7 years or so. The newer remodeled stores are completely getting rid of the Xbox section.
Well, I'm sure they're going to get rid of a big portion of the gaming section to begin with.
No, the PlayStation section is completely there. Switch 1 and Switch 2 each have their own section in the new remodels.
Yeah.
But no Xbox
let's put it
section.
This way. There'll come a point rather soon when you will see that happen to PlayStation and Sony and Nintendo. But it won't be because of sales difference. It will be because the whole market's moving to online.
Well, yeah, that's
the difference. This is what people are failing to understand. They're removing the Xbox brand because nobody's buying it. When it comes time for these other ones to be removed, it will be like, oh, we need to sell the hardware only, but everything's digital now, so we're not going to sell the games anymore.
And GameStop made an announcement that the console wars are over.
I thought that was funny.
It was pretty funny.
And then somebody else went and said, "Oh, that's the 9th war Trump has stopped."
Oh my god. Anyway, and obviously because Halo's now playable on PS5.
We're gonna be. Yeah.
Well, gonna be anyway, which is funny.
Again, funny fanboy bullshit. They're claiming that because Halo is playable on the PS5, that once again is because Microsoft won and is dominating the market.
Yeah, because that's why Sega games are Nintendo, because they won it, right? Freaking Christ.
Yeah. Sega games are on Nintendo specifically because Nintendo went out of business.
Yeah.
It's all stupid. I've said before, all this console war bullshit is stupid. The only reason why I partake in any of it is because if you're going to run your mouth about it, I'm going to set you straight on the bullshit you're running your mouth about. It's that simple. I'm not going to sit here and defend Sony to the day I die over stupid shit. But if you sit there and tell me something like, oh, well, Xbox is dominating the market, I'm going to tell you you're full of effing shit.
Yeah. And it comes down to what really pushed them. If everybody doesn't know, I'm sure you've heard in the headlines when Xbox, 3 months ago, announced that Game Pass is going to $30 a month.
Then they raised the price of their console first.
Yep, they raised the price of the console first.
Was it twice they raised it?
Yep, they raised it twice.
And then they just recently, last week, they raised the price of their dev kit from $1,500 to $2,000.
Yeah.
Which makes no sense because they have they have such a small amount of people making games exclusively for that system,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and
So
they're just turning people off on making games for it.
So, and it's funny because there's Xbox fans that tried to claim, oh, it's because of the tariffs. No, most of the parts, a good portion of the parts for the Xbox are made in America. The chips came from Taiwan, which we don't have a tariff on.
Oh.
yeah.
So there's no
Sony
tariff.
and Nintendo have raised their prices. Due to
There's
tariffs
more
because
tariff
they
on
come
the
from
on the
Japan.
coffee right now.
Oh yeah, no,
They're
but yeah,
outsourced, but not
no,
not the Xbox.
no.
It's ridiculous.
I really wanted to. I never got a chance because I've been just busy with work. But I really wanted to get a hold of Ben to get him on this podcast. 'Cause he's not a. He likes all the consoles, but
Yeah.
he still defends Xbox. Like I want the Series X just so I can play my old stuff.
Oh, okay.
But like,
Which leads us to the other delusional rumor.
but he says, you know, I will continue to spend $30 a month because it's worth it. Blah 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 whatever. And I'm like, I would
How
really
is it
like
worth
him
it?
to be here to explain it, but I don't think the two of them could have a civilized conversation without
Well,
screaming at each other.
Here's the thing, dude. He's just. I know what he's gonna say. Well, day one makes it worth it,
Oh, and Game Pass.
and then I'm gonna say, but the day one games you're getting are games that aren't any good. Like it's Xbox day one games, and I'm sorry, but who wants a fucking like a Halo that everybody in the fan base didn't like?
Yeah,
That's
that's
a day one free game.
Yeah.
And I don't like fucking Halo. I'm talking about the fan base was like, this sucks.
They didn't like Halo 1?
No, the new Halo.
What's the new Halo?
the new.
Oh, the Halo
Halo-
5 or whatever, 6?
Infinite. Halo
Yeah.
Infinite.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
Halo.
that's not what they're making though for the PlayStation.
No, but my point is
No.
that that's one of the games you get free day one. The games you get for day one on Xbox are all Xbox games and indie games that they go over, like they go real hard on getting on their system.
Oh yeah.
And I'm saying the day one isn't worth it if all they're giving you are the mediocre Game Pass games that Xbox makes. They have an issue with not making good games.
Yeah, but that's only going to last for so long. The AAA studios they own are getting pissed because they're not making enough. They've already voiced
Like
their
they're
opinion.
just not making good. They're,
So
they're not making games that are worth paying the $30 a month for.
no,
Like they used to.
well, no. Then my argument is, okay, you're paying $30 a month. What if you just took that $30 and found a game that that you really like that might be on sale and pay the $30 and just you have the game, you own the game now permanently.
Better plan. Just get a fucking PC and spend that $30 on 20 Steam games that are on sale that will all be better than the game you got.
Yes, and
But
that
the PC
leads.
is more expensive.
And
Well,
no, this leads us into Xbox's future.
Well, yeah. but-
Okay, so I forget her name. She made an announcement. I forget what her position is in the Xbox division of Microsoft, but she said that
She's the saint and savior, as they call her, and I'm not fucking kidding. I'm not kidding. The fan base calls her the saint. They call her the savior, and they say she's the smartest game mind to ever exist in gaming.
Oh Jesus!
I'm not joking, dude.
So anyway, so she said that Xbox is working on a new console with new hardware for the next gen. She said that it's going to be incredibly powerful and it's going to be incredibly expensive. That's exactly her words.
that's really
because
good.
Do you know what it's going to be? It's going to be a PC.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're not
Branded
really working on a
Xbox.
console. They're working on a deal to brand a PC.
Which is why it's
Hey,
going to cost
call
so
it.
much, because it's going to actually be a PC.
But no one's going to buy it because you can get a PC from anywhere, and other PC brands are far bigger already.
It's probably going to be a PC, but it's not going to have. It's going to have a formation of Windows. I think it's going to be done. Well, you can probably like dual boot or
So
something.
it's going to be a modified version of Windows 11.
Yeah, I think they're going to make a Xbox 11 or
Yeah.
or whatever, like whatever they call their OS for Xbox.
Yeah.
It's probably going to be something similar to that with browsers, features, and mouse and keyboard
And
support and all that shit.
part of the delusion is that it's going to play every single generation they've
It's
ever
not.
had, plus every single. They literally are like, it's going to play every game ever made. It's what
Is
they
it
keep
gonna
saying.
is it gonna have a CD-ROM drive?
No.
Then no, it's not.
This is the delusion that is all over Xbox Twitter. They are literally claiming it's going to play all 4 generations of Xbox games, every single one. It's going to play all your PlayStation games, all your Steam games, all your Nintendo games, all of them.
If that's the case, then the frickin' ROG Ally should be able to.
Right. That's $1,000.
Well, again, it's
$1,000
delusion.
paperweight, but
Yeah. Like
Even if it does play every generation of Xbox game, it will only be Xbox games. They're not going to get like EA to go, yeah, you can make it so all of our games work on it without our permission. That's not how it fucking works.
Well, the
That's
EA,
not how it works.
EA
And
is
you know
part of
what?
the Game Pass.
Someday it will.
yeah,
play
they do have a
every
deal
game.
with Game Pass.
Yeah.
Someday it will play every game because someone's going to hack it and allow you to play like all these emulators are on it.
Well, yeah,
and
you can do that with the Xbox Series X already.
and still, no one will fucking buy it.
Yeah.
Not now, not for $700.
No, that's just dumb.
Ugh.
Anyway, no, but like what it will be, it'll be an Xbox branded PC. It'll probably cost around $1,500. It'll have probably a 5070 in it.
It'll be decently spec'd, but like I said, I think it's gonna have like a dumbed down OS.
No, it's going to have the OS that's running on the ASRock Xbox version, which is Windows 11. Which is funny because people are pissed about this because they've picked apart the Windows 11 that's on there, and it's just Windows 11, but without all the crap that people have been complaining about take out for like ever about it, because it'll run games better, and they did it for that. But my version of Windows has that crap taken out of it because I have a modified version of Windows 11 running on my PC.
Like,
Tooken?
But
a lot of
Wow.
people were
It got
upset.
tooken?
A lot of people were upset that they thought it would be able to play the games they owned through Xbox.
no, that's
And
not.
it doesn't do that.
No,
And
I told you,
there was
playing your fan base.
There's no way to do that.
People
Somehow-
who's smart enough to understand this.
in the description of it, it sounded like it would. And then it came out and it would not.
no.
So they're like, what the hell's the point of this?
They would need the entire library on Game Pass.
Well,
The entirety of their library.
well, the thing is, a lot of those games, they're downloadable digital.
Yeah.
You don't need the thing. So you
No.
should just be able to, they figured, you should be able to just download it through their digital store and play it.
Oh, yeah.
But because when you own it, that you don't have to keep it on your console, so you delete it and then reinstall it, and you can't do that.
No.
So nope. So they're like, oh, like he said, you got Steam, so now you have all the Steam games and all the PC Game Pass games.
Dude,
Yeah.
it's the same thing I said before. Remember when they kept saying Steve was coming to Xbox One? And I kept fucking saying over and over again, morons, these games will have to be touched by their developers to make sure they're running properly on this thing. Which means you can add the Steam store all you want. You're not magically getting the 50,000 games that are on Steam.
No.
Because they are not programmed to run on the hardware.
No.
Even if it has a version of Windows, every one of them will have to go through certification, which means they have to check them all to make sure they all work.
Well, it's like this.
And these companies are not going to do that for their games that they're not selling anymore or are like 5 years, 10 years old.
It's like the Steam Deck. Not all games work on that.
Most games
Yeah.
work through the compatibility later.
Yeah, but like some of them, they don't use controller support. So you have to like use. the
There's
mouse or
workarounds though
something.
for that. A lot of the stuff.
And
Oh,
that's
sure, but you
different
shouldn't have
because-
to.
Yeah.
Because I bet if you sat down and looked, it's probably like 60% work. There's probably a god-awful amount of Steam games that do not work on Steam Deck. Simply because they were programmed for old versions of Windows or whatnot, and they have to be reprogrammed by the companies, or even the smallest changes have to be done to get them to work. But they can't do it because the companies are not going to be like, we're not hiring someone to dig through this old code and fix one bug
Yeah, no,
to
but
get
like
this thing working.
but the compatibility layer actually works pretty well. It actually emulates the library system from like Windows 7 all the way up through 11 pretty well. And that's really all they need.
Sure, pretty well, but it doesn't cover everything. And this is also Microsoft we're talking about, so whatever they build probably won't cover half.
Oh, yeah. But
Again, they released a handheld that can't play most of their games natively.
yeah, it's
Well, here's the
I'm sorry,
thing that like confuses me with this whole thing.
Mhm.
They're little they're this handheld, right? Can't play your games,
No.
but the Portal can. Like, I understand with some of the Portal stuff, it's through the you're playing it through your PlayStation 5.
Yeah, I was about to say.
But
That's the majority of it.
But there's a ton of games, PlayStation games, that you can play through the cloud now.
Well, yeah, that's the cloud though. That's the Game Pass
Yeah,
though, too.
they're just
I know.
streaming, dude.
That's the same thing.
No, because Game Pass, it's only the PC Game Pass games. It's not the Xbox Game Pass games.
Yeah, what you're saying is they weren't smart enough to get the cloud working for both of those things.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And it's probably because, and I've said this before, but it's all because of the board of directors at Microsoft. 90% of Microsoft's problems are because of them. Mm-hmm. There is a good chance that someone with a lot more power than Phil Spencer was just like, no, we want these games to be playable on this version. We're trying to double dip. We're trying to get people to have both and pay for both.
Mm. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's just how it always turns out with these boards. And again, I know this stuff happens with Sony too, but my point is, like, Sony and Nintendo's board of directors have less power over their game division because their game division has earned the right. They're like, oh, they make us money. Shut up and let them make us money.
Yeah,
the board at Microsoft's like, oh, it's my money. Shut the hell up and do what I say.
Yeah.
And it always results in their councils having all of this stupid shit. That TV thing, probably a board of directors idea.
TV?
From the Xbox One.
Oh,
Yeah. That entire thing about we're going to have it play, our push is to get this to match up with TV is probably someone on the board of Microsoft directors that also owns TV, like he owns his own stations or something, and he owns his own studio or something, probably pushed them down that path. And that's why you ended up with that stupid shit when it should have just been a gaming platform.
Yeah, no, and that's
the same thing will happen in this regard.
And actually, a lot of people that have making small like documentaries and stuff now on YouTube about Xbox are chalking up to that's when they failed, the announcement of Xbox One.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
I'm an OG guy, so I remember the truth about like the 360 era and about how they were stuffing the channel to make it look like they were selling more than they were in the first like 2 years. To try to convince people into believing they had this huge lead so more people would make games for them.
No, I know, but
then
yeah,
it all just came crashing down. It just stopped selling, and by the end of its run, it was eclipsed by the other two systems by like 40 million.
Yeah, no, but like the thing is though, this guy actually went around and was asking people. They couldn't think of a single Xbox One game that they remember like really liking, which was funny. But people are really...
I remember an Xbox One game.
But people are really... It's what?
It's the Halo they fucked up.
Oh, but no, but
they added that new mode, and the new mode was like, in order to get weapons, it wasn't like Call of Duty. You didn't prestige and build XP to get weapons. You had to buy packs of cards.
Yeah, I know.
Off their store to get weapons.
Yeah,
and,
it was
like,
what was this? Halo 4?
Oh, one of the I forget.
Must have been Halo 4.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And that was their big fucking mode. Oh, well, we give you free packs. I played that shit for 3 months, dude.
And then they messed up on the collection.
Yeah.
So bad that they made ODST.
Yep.
And you got that free with it.
But people are actually nostalgic for the Xbox 360 though.
Oh,
tons of people are. We've seen that at retro conventions. When he went around, this guy I was watching, a lot of people remember a lot of Xbox 360 games they really loved. Like people actually authentically nostalgic for that system. Xbox One, no.
Yeah, the Xbox 360 I liked, but a lot of the games you could play on you could play on other consoles. Well, the other console.
You could, yeah.
But what game for the 360 was only on the 360?
There was a handful of games. There was more.
Yeah.
There was more than a
Gears
handful.
Was cool.
Gears. There was more than a handful of games.
But that's like the games that people pretend like to be nostalgic about. It's like, oh well, we had Mass Effect for a while. There hasn't been a good Mass Effect game. And don't tell me I'm full of shit.
The last one was jacked up. It was all buggy.
The first three, and then that's it.
The first one had promise because it was an RPG. after that, they dumbed that game down so hard to try to make it as close to a shooter as possible.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I've only played bits of the first one. Cause it was very, very similar to Knights of the Old Republic.
It was, yeah.
Yeah, I will die on my on this hill with Knights of the Old Republic was the last good BioWare RPG made. Jade Empire was fucking terrible, and I don't think Mass Effect was ever any good. And I
Wasn't
don't remember anything
didn't
else
Odyssey
they
come
played.
out on the Xbox 360 as well?
What was Odyssey?
Not Odyssey. I mean, what the hell? Not Odyssey. Was it Odyssey? No. It was made
Lost
by
Odyssey?
Lost Odyssey. That's it.
Yeah, but that wasn't a BioWare game.
No.
That was Shigeru Miyamoto, not Miyamoto. The guy who made Final Fantasy.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
He made it, and yes, that game was great. I wasn't saying
Yeah.
all games on that was bad.
No.
I'm just saying BioWare has not made a good RPG to me since the old Star Wars games.
Oh yeah, yeah. But
And you're talking to someone who bought the special edition of the Star Wars MMO, thinking it was going to be great, and that game was dog shit.
But yeah, but people really chalk it up to that was
Star Wars Galaxies or the other one?
the
Dude, Galaxies was good. No, this game was so bad that when it launched, every single attack had delay. So you hit the button, and then like half a second later, the attack would go off, and they were like, "Oh, that's intended." Come to find out, it wasn't intended. They learned early on that the engine wasn't going to work good for the game, and instead of them delaying a year, like back then, going, "We'll add a year to our time, and we'll get a better engine." We're very early in development. EA was like, "No, you're going to stick with this," and then you ended up like I said, you played WoW. You hit the button, and the attack goes off. In that game, you hit a button, half a second later, your attack goes off.
What game is this?
So you had to plan everything around delay.
Which Star Wars MMO is this? Because we played the other Star Wars MMO.
The Old Republic, the one we played.
So it's fixed now or no?
No, you didn't notice.
I don't.
Like you go to fight.
I thought that's how it was supposed to be. I thought it was how it was supposed to be.
Oh no.
No, that's my point. The delay on it is not supposed to be there. They did a good job of masking it, but when you get into high like combat with PvP and when raiding, high level stuff, you start to go, "Oh, this doesn't work. It
Yeah.
doesn't feel good at all."
Anyway, but yeah, a lot of people chalked up. That's when Xbox really has gone downhill, and they just kept on going downhill from the launch of Xbox One, and have not come back yet. And now they're near the end.
Yeah, the launch of the Xbox One, dude? Every game that came out had a form or another of microtransaction to buy stuff to continue playing the game. Every single one of them. If you go back and look, you'll see it. I watched a video on it like a month ago.
Yeah. Okay. But that's the death of Xbox. Whether you think it's near the end, it's the kind of it's written in stone. It's coming to an end.
Died years ago. It's a zombie now.
Because if they actually do, if the next gen is a PC, the Xbox is officially dead. That's what it comes down to. Anyway, Battlefield 6 is launched since our last podcast, and now Battlefield 6 Battle Royale has also launched today. And yeah, there are a number of similarities to Call of Duty and to another and a handful of other battle royales that are trying to emulate Call of Duty. Well, trying to emulate Warzone, I should say. A lot of people, like I pointed out, that have set out that were saying on Reddit is that the shielding and stuff like that reminds them of Blackout.
Oh, geez, Blackout.
Yep. Which was the first Call of Duty battle royale.
I think that Black Ops is going to have a Blackout map or something like that.
Oh, it is.
They're doing something with because it's a Black Ops game now.
So there are major differences though. Like I think it is inventive. It's a little aggressive. Is the circle? It's not a option to stay outside the circle. It's you stay in the circle or you're dead.
Is it like instant or you
Yes.
just go do 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 do?
No, you're dead.
It's not inventive. It's not creative. It's just someone going, "We need something different. Let's try this," and it doesn't work.
Well, no, it's imposing. Like I was watching a live stream. Like that circle is scary. It's a giant fireball coming at you.
No.
Why?
It just ruins, dude. The whole point of the circle catching you is that it puts panic in you when it catches you. I played 4 games earlier. Not once did I ever worry. There were times when we were letting the circle walk right up to us and we just ran away because it never moves faster than your character because it's a one-hit kill. So all you have to do is keep moving forward a little bit, and you'll be fine.
Yeah, I know.
It never outpaces the speed of your character.
No,
that
that's...
makes it not. The only way it's imposing is if you're dumb enough to fucking forget about it.
Oh, well, yeah.
Because it never outpaces your movement.
And, well, this recalls me back to a memory when I first played the first Battle Royale done by when H1Z1 was still in beta, and they added a Battle Royale mode just for fun.
The King of the Kill?
Yeah, well, they didn't call it that.
Well, I know
it was just called Battle Royale, and you had to go to the, I think it was Discord or whatever chat room to get into it. You had to go to a special thing just to get into it, and then you get into it, and they had a circle and stuff. The first game I ever played, I thought as soon as that circle touched me, I was dead.
Mm-hmm. Because you didn't know.
I didn't know. I was like, I thought my fucking toe touched it. I was done.
Yeah, but also in that game, the circle was outpacing you. That's my point. Because it doesn't outpace you, you don't have to panic or worry about it at all.
No, I know.
The whole point about the circle, and I'll bring it back to PUBG, is how many times have we had the circle come up to us and put us behind the gun so hard that we have to ignore looting and do everything we can to get caught back up with this thing.
Yeah.
Never happened once in the 4 games I played. Not even close to once, dude.
Yeah, you don't have circle jerks.
It's here.
No. You don't get the circle jerk in this game.
But the circle jerk is what adds the thrill to PUBG. It's like, oh shit, dude, this circle is going to outpace us. We can't stay here. In the other game, it's like, oh, here comes the circle. It's literally 2 seconds away from me. I'll just turn and sprint forward.
Yeah, I know. That's true.
There we go.
I'm hoping they do change that to make it more where you can't run from it. But I love the visuals, though. I think the visuals are insanely stunning.
Is there destruction?
Yes.
All right. I haven't
so that's one of the things that I took a bunch of notes what the difference is. Destructible environments, which is incredible. I think they're a little too aggressive with the destructible environments because you can destroy a house with a sledgehammer.
Oh.
It would take a lot longer than you
would.
The
whole house?
The whole house, if you really want to.
I would just want to put a hole in the wall, but okay.
You can start with a hole, then it just takes down the whole wall. Yeah. I wish it was that easy to demolition a wall. Yeah. I've demolition walls. It's hard work. It's tough work. Yeah. Anyway, which is really cool. The other thing is you can get vehicles, like tanks and stuff. Mm-hmm. You have to get a key card, and then, you have to get a mission. You have to get a key card. Then you have to get that key card, which is usually across the map from where you are. And then once you get it, it alerts the whole map that you have a freaking tank. And it starts spawning in missions and stuff. They can go ahead and get crates to get tank weapons and.
You don't even really need the crates for that shit because, for example, my assault guy had like the mobile or explosive round thing, and it took like 4 of those for me to blow up a tank. Yeah,
there's like the classes you can play, which is different in Call of Duty. You can play different classes because Battlefield has classes in it.
Now,
but again, another thing I effing hate about these games, because now instead of letting me just build my own instead of letting me put together my own loadout, I'm put into a class basis with these bonuses, and I hate Battle Royale should not have classes, dude. Let me fucking design my own setup completely.
That's the same thing. That's basically hero shooter.
Well, no, yeah. Well, no, this is different though. This is like how I was playing squad for a while. That's how squad is too. It's not a battle royale, but you have to play within your class. And those people, the people that play squad, oh my god!
Well, Battlefield's always been the squad.
Squad thing, but I'm talking about people that actually play squad. Mm-hmm. They take that. If you're an engineer or something, they want to make sure you're playing an engineer. No. Like, you better take that seriously.
Why don't you fix that tank, you son of a bitch?
Yeah, those people are hardcore.
Yeah, but you're under the impression I give a shit.
Those people are.
I guess they're banning people for saying mean words in the chat.
In what?
I wouldn't know.
Oh,
I muted them and moved on, dude.
Yeah. But they're also sending messages like, if you get banned in Battlefield, they'll send messages like, "Oh, we're going to prosecute. We're going to fine you $5,000." It's just a false claim, but it's just to scare people. Just funny.
Now,
that makes me want to get banned. I'm going to have to figure out how to do this now. F you, try me.
I saw there was a UAV drone.
Yes.
Now, is it automatic or do you control it? Like, do you have to use it? You can't.
Yeah, you have to control
I
it.
popped it and it went off. There was no controlling it on my game.
Oh, there is controls. I've watched a streamer do it, but
Well,
No, I was
all
just
do is
wondering
pop-
is like if you use it.
it's a drone.
Yeah, I was just wondering.
But you
if
have to
use
actually. It's a pain. From what he said, it's a pain in the ass to use it.
That's not true. I literally would the last game I played. I literally hit the button to call in the drone, and it flew overhead and lit up the area around me. I did nothing.
Huh.
I just hit the button and it went off. So I don't know. Maybe mine was special or something, but I just hit the button and kept on going.
Or maybe it's a different kind of.
Maybe a different kind. Yeah.
Maybe it's not a UAV. It's something else.
Let me look it up.
Because I was just wondering because I saw
'cause I could've
them
swore I
they
saw,
shot
like-
one down.
Yeah.
It
I know
looked-
he was complaining about it. I don't know, but anyway, the major thing for me between this and Call of Duty is that the environment, like for one, Battlefield has a different layer of texture that looks way more real than Call of Duty.
I don't know. The map, the area that I saw Dr. Disrespect playing.
Well, there's only one map, yeah.
Well, the area
Yeah,
on the
it
map.
just said-
It
you just
reminded
use
me
it.
a lot about a.
But no,
Call
if
of
you
Duty
actually
map.
stop and look, there's compared to like the same kind of like tropical-ish areas like in a Call of Duty map, like there's not as much texture on the wall or on the ground. It's not there.
All right.
There's random like smoke and stuff. This environment that happens. There's random objects that'll fly, little bits and pieces, things break apart, fall over. There's actual
Okay,
sound
so-
in the background of ambient sound of war happening.
There's that in the
Okay.
Call of Duty.
No,
So
not
let's
as
talk
severe. It
reality
doesn't
now.
have. It doesn't feel like.
Look, the game looks better, but no, it looks like Call of Duty because it looks like fucking Call of Duty. These little details he's talking about are just because the game looks a little better. They don't improve the game that much, but they're cool as fuck. I'll give you that. But
Yeah.
you're just trying to come up with reasons to negate the fact that they literally went, we're making a Call of Duty game, making it play like Battlefield, and then slapping Battlefield on it.
What
Because
did you
that's what
What
they
did you
did.
download it on? Is it only on Epic or is it on?
I got it on
No,
Steam.
it's on Steam.
Oh, okay.
That's what they did. I'm not saying the game is bad, and I'm not defending like Call of Duty because fuck Call of Duty. I don't care who rips them off, but I am gonna sit here and tell people stop being so goddamn fake. You're playing a carbon copy in an attempt to take over that market.
Well, no, but like
They
okay.
didn't have the balls to do something completely original with the thing and do something super cool. They want it to feel as close to Call of Duty while still feeling like a Battlefield as possible so that they can claim they made a new game and try to get people to play this new game.
Yeah. No, the things I hate about it, I absolutely hate about it that they copied. That other games are copying too. Same thing with like Fortnite, Off the Grid. There's a few other I can't remember that I've saw that have come up that have tried to come up and then died. I don't like the guns in crates. I think that's fucking stupid.
Oh.
I think the gun should be randomly placed around, and with an environment like Battlefield, where it's made to look like reality, where it's very texturalized very well, it's going to be hard to notice guns. So you have to look. That would make it good.
I still think they should be putting them in drawers and shit.
That too.
Cabinets.
They should put it in drawers. They should put it. You know what I mean? Make it hard. I don't like the fact that there's missions to get stuff because that's very Call of Duty-esque. But the mini map is not littered with icons as bad as the last time I played Warzone.
Oh, okay.
It's not
I'll
littered.
give
It's
you
not.
that.
It's not littered as bad.
There is far less bullshit on
Yeah.
the screen all at once. I'll give you that.
I think I didn't like the fact that I like how PUBG you can only make like two kind of tags that you can see on the field as a player. You can see other stuff on the mini map, but you can't see that from your point of view in the game, which is what I think they should have done with Battlefield 6. They should have taken all that stuff off the main screen. You can see it on the mini map, something tag something, but you can't see it on your POV.
No.
You have to pay attention to the mini map.
My main gripe with it is basically controls.
Oh, well.
They're simply put, whoever designs their control layout thing that you put together is a moron.
Yeah.
I wonder what
It's-
if they made it based on the idea for console.
No.
I wonder how the controls
No,
are on console.
it's not even that because you can keybind everything. It's just the actual keybinding process is like It's like a trained monkey came up with it.
Yeah, but a scroll wheel to change your gun, it should be obvious. It should have been automatically there.
Oh yeah.
But that's the thing. It is automatically there. The problem is it's hidden. So like it's like scroll primary, right? But again, if you want to change that button, which is what I was doing at first, just to find it and find out find all the keys. When I go to change it, it says this keybind is set to weapon swap. So I go, okay, let me look for weapon swap on the list. Weapon swap isn't on the list. It's considered primary, cycle primary. So why is one tooltip saying weapon swap while the other tooltip says primary, but there's no, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's no weapon swap.
They should have fixed that in the Battlefield 6 itself.
Yeah, they should fix that. Yeah.
And then, and then my other big gripe, and I explained this to you guys earlier, but like, when I get into a vehicle, I get into this fucking vehicle that has a chain gun on it. It's like a Jeep. My keybinds work. I'm like, okay, I got my keybind set. I drive along, I see another vehicle, same thing. It's a Jeep, but it has a giant minigun on it instead of like just like a side gun. I get into it, vehicle won't move. Why? Because the game considers that vehicle an attack vehicle, like an assault vehicle, and it considers the other one a transport vehicle, even though they both allow you to have people in them. So that means I had to go into the assault vehicle thing and change all of those buttons.
Yeah.
So there's two separate spots for no fucking reason.
They're just over engineering. Yeah, I know.
That's like the anime Royale we were playing when you jumped into a car and couldn't drive it, but you drove another car earlier.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
like I said, it's part user error because I'm like, oh, there it is. But I'm just like, why the fuck are the two Jeeps, which are ground vehicles, considered two separate things for keybinds?
Yeah.
And I look at the keybinds and I see ground vehicle control, and then I see like transport vehicle control. But they're both ground vehicles. They both say ground at the end.
Yeah.
Why the fuck does the transport vehicle have a different keybind setup?
Yeah.
You could just have a spot in the ground vehicle.
And what the hell could
keybinds.
What the hell could it be?
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
What would the keybind be?
Anyway, but the one thing so from what I've watched, I don't mind the Battle Royale 6, but the problem is I don't like the state of Battle Royale at the moment.
Okay.
Including PUBG.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you're bad at PUBG, so this is understandable.
PUBG's
like
mostly on my radar because they're not going in the right direction with their game. The reason why, because I played Arma Reforged, right? Battle Royale.
Yeah, here we go.
And it felt like when PUBG first launched.
Okay.
And I was like, holy shit, PUBG was such a better game.
So what changed that you don't like? Like
literally nothing.
What's the problem?
The loot was more sparse, for one.
Okay.
And it seemed a lot more like you didn't know like what was going to happen. Like for the most part, when we play PUBG, we kind of have an idea where we're going, what we're doing. There was this in the original PUBG, and a lot of chopped up too because it wasn't very optimized, but at the time. But there's a lot of stillness,
like downtime,
like stillness, like you going through an area and you're like, and there's no like colorful icons, no guns are lighting up, none of that stuff's happening, and it keeps it fairly quiet. So when somebody pops out and starts shooting at you, you're like, holy shit. I didn't have that experience in PUBG for a very long time until I actually played Arma Battle Royale. I was like, holy crap, this is what I missed from PUBG.
Okay, so none of this is true. He's neglecting the fact that we've been playing PUBG so long that the surprise doesn't exist anymore because we know the game.
Yeah,
the reason why everything seemed so still before was because you didn't have, like, for example, me going, all right, get in the car, we gotta go, every fucking time we'd stop.
But I play
rapidly.
Yeah, but I play
they
solos.
Haven't changed PUBG at all. There are two maps that have too much loot. I'll give you that. But most of the other maps do not have that level of loot.
No,
Tango and what's the last one? It's Tango, and then it's the other newer one.
That one that's that small map it's got like nothing on it.
Haven,
the one that has a nuke.
Oh, what the hell's that called?
That one's
the one with the
crazy.
cop cars.
Yeah.
Oh,
the one with the cop cars and Tango.
That's got a lot of
those two
Destin.
maps
Destin.
those two maps are over loot. I'll give you that. But most of the maps do not have anywhere near that much loot. The gameplay hasn't changed at all, except the game runs smoother.
Oh yeah.
You've just played for so long that there are no more surprises, Nate. And to blame that on the developers where they haven't changed the actual gameplay is fucking astounding, dude. It's not their fault that you're not getting surprised anymore. You've played it too much.
Oh yes, but to immediately call back my memories when I first played PUBG when I'm playing an armored battle royale, I'm like, holy shit! Like, why all the flash? Like, we don't need the flash. We don't need things lighting up. We don't need any of that stuff.
There's not. What do you mean lighting up?
Yeah, I don't know what you're
talking
about. No, like the only thing I can figure is when they, the collaborations, or maybe the skins that we get.
Well, yeah,
but
that's
no
that's
flash
thing.
involved with
That's
that.
thing about
No, I know, I'm
is
just-
the bright and colorful skin. As much as cool as they're looking, I hate the colorful, bright, fucking stupid skins for the guns.
Oh,
Like-
So what you're saying is you're
but-
trying to convince us that your opinion
But
is fact for how the game people are developing the game.
which is like my skins on all my guns are all like the friggin' like wood grain and shit. Like I don't have any like the bright stuff.
So viewers, you have to understand.
But
He wants us to play Arma, but he knows we're not going to play that game because it's ass, it's booty. But he's going to keep trying to convince us to play it. That's the reality. I understand you want to play this super realistic game, but I guarantee you, if we all got Arma, we would be pissed off within an hour. It's kind of like this Hidden Talk Off. That game looked cool. I'm never going to play that game because within 2 minutes of not having a UI to know where my teammates are, I'm going to be pissed off.
yeah,
The amount of times I'm going to get shot in the back by my teammate because I don't know they're there, or they don't know what I look like. I'm going to be, dude, this isn't any fun. Dude. We have 2 hours to play before I have to go to bed.
I learned that from FIFA. Don't learn that league.
I want to. I personally do.
I'm waving.
The one thing I really, 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 really want, is a battle royale with maps as big as Squad.
Okay,
They're not needed.
I don't know how big.
If there's one thing you learn when you play it enough, like I like Miramar, but Miramar gets annoying when you have to drive for 5 minutes straight to get to one end
Well,
or
no,
the other.
I want a battle royale for one. The second thing that requirement I want the game. If you make it to end circle, it's going to take an hour to play.
Yeah, dude, do you realize how stupid this sounds? You
Not
want
to
a
me.
game that isn't fun to play.
It's fun to me.
No, your point. You are 0.0000001%. You're like, there's like an audience of 100 stupid people.
You're
that
my
are like,
interest
yeah,
on savings, Nate.
Oh my god.
Look, I'm sorry. I gotta go in a minute anyway, but holy shit, dude. You know how to run just rents the fun out of something.
I think it would
Question,
be cool if they would
are we
add
available
like,
to try out Battlefield tomorrow?
Sure.
yeah, I
What about
get
you?
out. I'm 8 to 5 tomorrow, so
All right, I will
But
harass
I'm off
Pat
on
to
Thursday.
get it downloaded, and we will try
All right.
it out. I'll be home
All right.
like 4:30 tomorrow, so we'll give it a try.
All right. Check it out,
Fuck around.
streaming
I have to
everybody.
go because I haven't eaten my dinner yet, and as usual, I got to crash
All right.
because I still ain't sleeping well.
Really quick though.
When you stay up till 4 a.m. every night
And
before
then
you go
don't.
back to work, it's
Oh my
hard.
god.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's on vacation.
It's really hard to get your schedule back with 3 months of staying up to 4 a.m.
I still go to bed same time. Anyway.
Dude, you know what I fucking miss now? Since this 3 months is over, I miss waking up like at 1 a.m. and being like, I don't feel like going back to sleep. I'm just going to turn the TV on and watch something for a few hours. Can't do it anymore.
What did you have to ask?
Anyway, so I was going to get into one last thing. A game that came out, which I'm probably going to pick up, came out yesterday, day before. Vane. I think it was 2 days ago now. It's been anticipated for a while for a survival zombie apocalypse,
Oh Jesus,
but it is being done right.
no.
Yes.
No, I'm not. Aware.
Just the reason why is because you can actually you can choose like when you build your character, you can make them like a certain class, stuff like that. So you can make them a mechanic, and you can literally look in the car and see what's wrong with it if a car's not running and fix it. You can look at all the parts to the engine. You can repair it. You can get stuff to repair it.
Oh, it's supposed to be like the is it first person or third person?
It's first person.
Yeah, it's supposed to be the the first person like version of that Zomboid.
Oh yeah, but
Because
like,
you do that, you gotta get a battery for your car. Put gas
you have to get a battery, you have to get gas.
Key.
You have to find a key. You can hotwire cars. You can lockpick locks.
Yeah.
There's not dumb stuff like, oh, this cabin is built like with a hole in the thing, but there's a locked door. No, you can jump up and just climb over the wall if you want to. They don't have like, the only limitation is that it's like it's made like a human world. There's stuff in the drawers. You can put together random shit to defend yourself. The more you use like a weapon, you actually, it's like an RPG. You actually up your skill. Okay, you're now better at weapon handling.
So back to the PUBG thing. I think the thing that they should add. I don't know how it would work, but I've always wanted a game where like they're always about the tactical.
Yeah.
Where like we could go around the corner and you hit a button and it's like does the finger thing.
Oh yeah.
Like you that way, you that way, you that way type of thing.
Yeah.
So we're just quiet the whole time and we accept or whatever, and you go and
that would be great. Get rid of third person.
Oh yeah.
That's the one thing like Grim left, but I would love if we started playing first person. I like playing first person so much better.
Then hit V and play in first person.
But you're at a disadvantage though.
Yeah, no, I know. I was trying it the other day. It just still feels janky to me.
No, that's why the professional games are played.
Oh, I know. I don't know. There's something off about it. I think it's the I just got to figure out the control thing that works correctly for first person.
Yeah.
Like when you're aiming down the sights and stuff. I want to be able to just hold the button down and do it and let go. Oh. But no, you got to click it. And I don't want to click it because that just...
No, you can change that.
I know, but...
Mine's hold down.
No, I know. But when you change it, it fucks it all up.
Oh, I don't know.
It took me a week to get it back to normal.
Oh.
Because I was like, why is this happening? I need this. And then I finally figured it out.
Whenever we play third person, like, I feel like I can never sneak up on anybody. When I'm playing solos in first person, I sneak up on people all the time that have no clue I'm there because they don't know where I went because there's no way they can look around that corner.
Because, like, when I was, like, say you're in the car.
Yeah.
It was screwed up, so I would aim down, like, just aim. You know how you can just hold it and aim, and it's, like, third person aim?
Yeah.
Like, hip shot looking. It would always go right down to the sights.
That's weird.
What the fuck, man? So for a week, I was like, I wasn't even shooting out of the car because I couldn't see anything. Yeah, it was weird. And then I finally figured out. I don't remember what I did, but yeah, that was annoying.
But yeah, no, absolutely. I wish we would play first person. It's so much better.
All right, we're gonna do a quick break and
we'll be back, everybody,
with a classic commercial because we haven't got the new one yet. Actually, I did download. I didn't install.
Well, yeah, we didn't. Yeah, it is a little long for a podcast.
Because you're a zombie, you don't know good coffee. Well, they're wrong. There's only one brew that gets my seal of approval. Deadly Grounds coffee is my guilty pleasure. The aroma is so intoxicating. It brings all of my neighbors out of the woodwork. Deadly Grounds coffee. Coffee to die for and zombie approved. It's good to get a little deadly. Use the front door! Oh, they're so disgusting.
Hey kids, it's time to check out the Dorkening Podcast Network. With over 30 podcasts that encompass everything from horror to video games to comic books, and so much more, you're bound to find the shows for your taste. Whether it be Nerd's Unusual Origin, That Strange Show, Retro Read Octopus, Splash Pages, Throwdown Thursday, The Horror Squad, Still Talking with, my God, man, I can't read all of these. So just feel free to play and experiment with the Dorkening Podcast Network. There are over 30 shows chock full of nerdy goodness to sink your ears into. And they're all available on Stitcher, iTunes, Spotify, and wherever fine podcasts are broadcast.
Greetings, and we are the Retro Reductionist Cephala Podcast, a long-form bi-weekly show that celebrates all the things that made growing up awesome.
That sounds good. I don't know what all those words mean.
I think what Parasite is trying to say is that on Retro Reductionist we explore retro goodness. Toys, video games, to cartoons, even snacks and school lunches.
And we do it all with a positive spin, a slew of killer guests, and some very adult language.
what else is cool? This crazy show is part of the Your Podcast Network with new episodes every technical Tuesday.
And if waiting 2 weeks for a new episode gives you a sad, know that we drop bonus episodes all the time, like the off-format Crow's Nest in an interview series we call The Break.
Listen to Rotary Dog Quiz on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, or any app that's cool enough. Carry the only show that celebrates all growing up. Awesome.
Are you a fan of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles or the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle comic books? Then Epic Tales from the Sewers is a podcast for you. We cover the comic books, video games, movies, cartoons, and anything else turtle related. We talk about the toys, we talk about the cereal, we talk about all the fun things about turtles that we love so much. So give a listen. You can find us on iTunes, Google Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more. Check out Epic Tales from the Sewers, part of the Epic Airways Podcast Network. Give a listen, dudes. Cowabunga is this podcast for you.
And we are back. We're getting some tech stuff, mostly YouTube related, because YouTube's not going down a great path right now. We're going to get into that, though. But first, we're going to get into pop culture and media and stuff like that, because I'm sure we've watched more than a handful of things since the last time we've done this podcast. So, also been to the movies a few times.
I watched a movie the other day. I can't remember what it was. Because I watched it on Kodi. It's a classic, Kodi. But, yeah, I watched the movie the other day because it wasn't on anything yet. Oh, Ballerina.
Okay.
That's the John Wick thing. I watched that. It was okay. I was watching. It felt kind of long. I'm not quite sure how long it was, but it felt kind of long. And like halfway through it, I was like, I thought John Wick was in this a little bit, because I was surprised the guy from Walking Dead was in it for a little while.
Oh yeah.
It's like, what? Okay. And but then towards the end he appears. And I'm like, oh, okay, all right, this makes sense, all right. But it was, instead of you killed my dog, it was you killed my father, you know.
Well, yeah. Yeah. I mean, they're popcorn films.
Yeah,
is what they are. Those kind of movies.
But the funny thing is, I've been watching Supernatural. I've never watched it, and then I don't know, she's just been putting it on to fall asleep to.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
It's okay, only because we like the show Tracker. Yeah, and the guy from Supernatural is now in this show.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And they had a similar car in the show as a.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, he's in that show now as a brother. And then I've been watching this other show called Countdown, which also has that guy from Supernatural.
Oh, same guy.
That's got like a tumor in the brain, but he's a police officer, and they're trying to solve this guy that's gonna blow up a bunch of shit. And that was okay, but it's weird because you get to episode 10, the whole 10 episodes, you're like, they're trying to find this Russian guy who wants to blow up Los Angeles or whatever. And they're trying to figure out who it is. He's got like 50 different names and a whole bunch of shit. And they finally figure out who he is, and they finally catch him. They kill a guy. And then I'm like, oh, okay. And then he goes to the hospital to get a second opinion on this tumor or whatever. And they're like, okay, so that's the end of the season. No, there's like 3 more episodes left, and a whole other like story is going on.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm like, so we got a season and a half now. Because this one guy, he's just crazy, and he wants to like kill the president or something like that. And I'm like, what? It just confused me because they should have just ended it at 10.
Yeah.
Now, but then they went to 13 or 14 episodes, and I'm like, okay. So it's like it's just weird. I still have to finish it. But.
Well, that's what's great about limited run series. Okay.
All right.
As much as I would like more episodes or more seasons to these 2 series I'm about to name. They both ended, and they ended really, really well. For one, Black Rabbit, which is a partial creation of Jason Bateman, which is very Ozark-esque. Ozark was one of the most amazing shows ever written.
I watched one that he was in. I still haven't finished it yet, but it's the one where they like say that he was a child killer, and like the kid is like torn to pieces, like he got mauled by a freaking werewolf.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah, it was nuts. And he's like at a baseball field coaching softball or something like that, and then he gets arrested. He's like, "What's going on?" And you're like, "Did he do this the whole time?"
Yeah.
But I never finished.
I don't know if that was done by him.
Well, he's in it though.
He's in it, yeah.
But like I don't know, I kind of like those long mystery like that. There's a couple on Netflix where there's these mysteries where it's written. Then they're both written by like the same book writer, but like it's more like it's kind of like a BBC people.
Yeah.
But like it's got that gray LUT. Everything looks like shit. It's dark, and there's this one lady. She's got a family, and then she goes missing or something like that. And you're like, where'd she go? What's going on? And I guess she used to be like a stripper.
Oh.
And she escaped that thing, and then she went back to say hi to them, and then something happened, and they're trying to figure out what the heck happened, and then all these people die, and all this crap happened. But like it was really good. But it's only one season. It's just like one story.
Yeah, it's one story. That's what like Black Rabbit is, just one story. It's these two brothers mostly with mobsters. The guy, I can't remember the actor's name. He was also in Foundation, but he's a deaf actor. He plays the mob boss, and he fucking kills it.
By the way, Jason Bateman was really good in that freaking airport movie. Where he was the bad guy.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm trying to think about
That was pretty damn good.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he plays a really good bad guy. That's why people like.
I wouldn't expect it.
That's why people like Ozark is such a good show, and that's why it won like 15 awards or something. Because he's like he's a Walter White pretty much. It's just as good as Breaking Bad, if not better in a lot of ways. And Black Rabbit is the same way. It has that same tension that Breaking Bad had, that Ozark had. It's so good. And him and Jude Law play great against each other. But Jude Law is a great actor too, though.
Carry On.
Oh, Carry On. Yeah.
They had Tara Negritron too.
Yep. Yeah.
That was pretty good.
What was the other? What was it? Game Night was the other one that was really good that he did.
Game Night?
I think it was called Game Night.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
Yeah, that had a bunch of stars in it though too. Yeah, Game Night. It's a really good movie.
Is that like
it's one of the few comedies I can say I actually liked. Most of the comedies that come out nowadays I fucking hate. I think they're terrible. But that one actually is good. Anyway, but yeah, no. And then the other one is Task, which is Mark Ruffalo's new show. But it's only one season. It's a complete story and involves like an FBI agent and a biker gang on the East Coast. It's really, really well done.
I started watching that.
It's really good. Really good.
I think some of it's a little too drawn on because
all details are needed.
No, okay, all right. But I only watched like the first episode. I was kind of surprised it was like a full hour. It wasn't like the 45-minute, you know?
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of still moments that are needed. It stops a lot and looks around the surroundings.
Yeah. The Jason Bateman thing I was talking about was called The Outsider. He plays a man accused of a brutal
murder. I don't think I've ever seen that.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
I haven't finished it yet though. Yeah, watch Task. I also there's another show with the guy who played the Hulk.
Mark Ruffalo.
No, not that Hulk. The other Hulk.
Oh, okay.
that's funny. And they're both on whatever channel that is.
Yeah.
Because I watched that. That was pretty good. Let me look that up. Eric Bana.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Yeah.
He was in Untamed.
Oh, okay. I never
so that's a show about they found this girl that was dead hanging off the side of a cliff.
Oh.
Like she was like
Jesus.
They thought she was like a mountain climber or whatever, but she was all tangled up. And they're trying to figure out what happened. And he's a park ranger. It's like in a big park. And then there's like a bunch of there's like a settlement there where there's a bunch of people living off the grid, but they shouldn't be. But they know they're there, so they were trying to find out what's going on with this girl and where she came from. There's some she's part Indian, so there was like some kind of thing going on with that.
Sounds very True Detective like.
Yeah. Oh, I've never seen that, but
Yeah.
I know what it is, but
Yeah.
no, Untamed was pretty good.
But yeah, no, Task was a complete story, and it has an element of Breaking Bad, where this character who is like a lawfully good, great person, but he's doing some things that aren't so great, and it's because the kind of
the garbage truck man,
the lot in life that the world has given him, he can't get any further in life. He has to resort to other things.
Yeah, and he accidentally offs his friend, or one of his friends got killed.
Yeah.
That was
But
soft.
it gets way deeper.
Like I only watched like the first couple episodes because I know that they take the girl, the
boy.
Is it a boy?
Yeah, little boy.
Yeah, they take the kid, and I'm like,
what? It gets way more. It gets way deeper.
I was like,
and
a little,
betrayal and everything else. It's so good though. And I like the fact you'll see it. There's a speech from Mark Ruffalo's character, because there's a character that talks to him and basically asking him about his time being a priest. And about confession, and basically just tells him like, he's just like, confession's for humans. He's not for God. God has nothing to do with confession.
Oh,
and I was like, oh, that's brilliant.
It
was great.
Yeah, that was in the second episode, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when he was talking to his priest friend, and he got drunk.
Yeah. Well, like, you haven't found out why he drinks so much?
No, I thought it was because he lost his wife or something.
It's fucking,
or his kid.
It's fucking dark. What you find out what happened, and I'll be like, I'd be drinking every day too. Holy shit! Wow. That's pretty terrible. Yeah. But yeah, those two shows are absolutely incredible. I won't get into Foundation because Foundation's like way too detailed. Just if you ever checked out Foundation, go check out Foundation. But Tron was really good.
Oh yeah.
And everybody I've known that everybody I've known that went to see it says it's incredible. Little known fact: every single Tron movie has done terrible at theater.
Yeah.
They're just cult classics, but they're a lot of fun. And even when Evan Peters was interviewed after, because there's an after credit scene that hints at another one.
Another Tron.
Yeah, with Evan Peters. And he was asking interview, he's like, because they asked him, well, when's Tron 4? And he was like, in 20 years.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, the reason why, because on average, every Tron movie has come out in 20-year intervals.
Really?
Yep.
The second Tron came out 20 years ago?
The first Tron was, 82? The second Tron was 2008.
Really?
Yep. And now we're on to the third Tron in 2025. On average, it's about 20 years.
Well, 2002 would have been 20 years.
No, I know, but I'm saying on average, if you see how long between 82 and...
Oh, man, 2002.
So, yeah. So in 20 years, we might get another Tron movie.
Oh, Jesus Christ. The guy's not going to be alive by then.
Who?
Was it the freaking old man?
Oh, yeah. But he's only like briefly in it anyway, though.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
I in the second, it was for 2002 or 2008, you said? Mm-hmm. I don't know. I didn't like the CGI of him young. Or his Tron version of him. It didn't look right.
But that's what the great thing. So it fits the time period because you got to see Tron. The first one fit the technology that was around at the time. Then the newer Tron and the CGI all fit like the technology we had at the time. Now the Tron Ares fits like the technology and stuff we have now.
Jeff Bridges.
Yeah, Jeff Bridges. It's really cool. And like they even do like the equivalent of like a cyber attack on a server except with people in the Tron universe. It's really cool.
Well, I did like how they brought Tron to the real world.
Yeah, but that was hinted at, like, that people that complain about are just brain dead because that's exactly what that's what, at the end of the second Tron, that's what happens. They go to the first person comes to the real world. It's like, okay, so that's where the story's going. They're going to bring the Tron world to the real world.
Yeah, well, if we could do it the other way.
So, yeah, it's really well done. And then obviously the other movie I went to see, Black Phone 2, was absolutely incredible, which is like, obviously the original story was written by Joe Hill. Black Phone.
Yeah.
That's what the first movie is based on. This one's a complete creation by the writers of a sequel. Just the characters are the same, but they did a really great job making a sequel. Also making it feel like a very classic, already established horror slasher series.
It looks fucking terrifying.
Or slasher series,
I'm all
which is
fucking
really, really cool. I absolutely loved it. I think, and what was cool, because obviously Trent Reznor and Atticus, or his last name is, I can't think of his last name, did the soundtrack for Tron. Actually, I had immediately, after I saw Tron, I immediately went and bought the album for Tron. It's incredible of an album. It's a Nine Inch Nails album, pretty much. But yeah, but when Black Phone 2 was done by Atticus, and you can see a lot of the similarities between the two. You can tell like the people that worked on it.
I don't know who Atticus is.
So, which was really kind of cool. And they also had one of the cool things. You know that whole like, in the like, there's this whole dream sequence right in near the beginning where you hear the phone ringing and you hear music in the background. They play, you know, that whole like thing where like earlier this year people figured out what this random song was on the internet.
No.
Like it was like the wind.
Okay.
And it's been like people have been trying to find it since like the 90s of what this song is, because it's just been mysterious, like who wrote this song. They never figured out who it was. Then finally someone found a clue on like some porn or whatever they found. They found like a clue what it could be. Then they finally tracked down the original artist and stuff like that. And this was earlier this year. It was a really cool, like one of the biggest internet mysteries was finally solved. That's been going on for years. They played that song in the middle, and you could hear it in the background of the dream sequence, which was really cool. Because it was written in like the 80s and recorded in the 80s.
Never heard of that story.
It was really, really cool that they added that into it, though. But it's just a really cool movie. Which, I mean, I don't think they're going to do any more because there's really nowhere they can go with it. But it's a lot of fun, though. Anyway, so let's get into YouTube. So YouTube is not doing some great things. And Mr. If you go to Cyber PC Tech, it's his YouTube channel, was the first to report this. I don't know if you watch this guy, because I normally watch this guy.
I don't think I've heard of him.
He does like a lot of like tips on like Windows and tech tips, stuff like that. That's like all his whole channel is.
It doesn't look familiar.
Anyway, so he's had 2 videos deleted. Okay. The first one, he made a video, obviously, on Windows on how to, because the latest update to Windows 11 made it pretty much impossible to make a local login.
This one came out 9 hours ago.
Yeah, I know. I watched it earlier.
All right.
So he made that video like earlier last week, and it was taken down almost a week later. Okay. He made a video in response to it, like, hey, this is happening. Why is it getting taken down? Stuff like that. And people asked him, like, do you think Microsoft is doing it? He said, no, I actually don't think Microsoft's doing it. I think it's their algorithm, whatever's going on with their new AI algorithm that considered his video harmful and took it down. That's what it said. And the appeal was denied, like, even a couple hours after he made the appeal. And it's all the AI. He's like, oh, it's just the AI, what they're using. It's a false positive and everything else. And he was talking about another guy he knew that had the same thing happen. And he makes another video a couple days later of how to install the newest version of Windows on older hardware. That gets taken down the next day. And he immediately appealed it. The appeal was denied literally minutes later. And then a whole bunch of other YouTubers are reporting the same thing. These type of videos are getting taken down. And then on his second reply, he was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure Microsoft's working with Google to take down these videos. Because why would his video, along with his other video about the same kind of subject, along with other people making the same kind of video on the same subject, get all taken down? Unless Microsoft is working with Google.
That's nuts.
Yeah. So he basically said he's like, he's making another video on another Windows like kind of like thing. Right now it's coming out in a couple of days. He's like, we'll see if that one gets taken down, but he's like, I'm not sure where I'm going forward with this channel. And he's like, I mostly am a full-time YouTuber, but I still, before he was a YouTuber, he ran a computer repair business, his local. Yeah. He still does that, he said, but he only does it like twice a week. He said, but he's like, I'm not sure where my future is on this platform because I mostly dedicate most of my time to making videos now on YouTube because more of my revenue comes from there.
Mm.
And he's like, if YouTube's going to continue doing this, I'm not sure how many of us are going to stick around. But he did say, he's like, I do want to keep these type of videos free for the people that want to see them. And so he's going to find some way, whether it's on Rumble or on Patreon or something like that, to either just post them and make them free on there.
I wonder if our videos are going to get banned.
I don't know. We haven't had anything yet.
Yeah, the one that we did a video of.
Which one?
The stick. How to get your stuff off of. I guess because it's a short, it doesn't matter. It's that toy.
Oh yeah, no, that's not really bypassing Windows.
No, that other one, not that toy. The other one where like you can shut off everything that it installs.
Oh yeah. I don't know, but yeah, I don't know. But like the stuff he does are kind of some of the videos that like I want to do in the future. These tips and stuff like that. If we really ramp up our production, so that's kind of scary. So yeah. I'm hoping that like obviously Tom's Hardware did an article on it. There's tons of websites that have done articles on this problem with YouTube. I'm really hoping at this point, because it's kind of getting a lot of traction, that someone at YouTube goes, "Oh shit,
yeah,
this is not good. We can't just take down tech videos."
No, it makes some sense.
No,
like, but have they been able to confirm if it was Microsoft?
No, but like, I mean, the proof is in the pudding, really. Yeah, the proof is in the pudding. If more people are getting videos taken down for the same subject, and the subject's Microsoft, it's Microsoft.
Yeah. What now, when it, you know how when we get a content claim and it shows who did it? Is it?
That's a copyright claim, though. That's different.
Oh, so he got the big one.
Not a strike. Just this video has been. He didn't get a strike against channel. I guess it does happen. It's weird. I guess how strikes work. Sometimes you'll get a strike if you get a video deleted. Sometimes you don't. But yeah, his video was just taken down and it said, "Oh, this video was taken down for harmful content." And whatever. It's a whole big thing. Basically, it sounded like he was trying to kill people on his channel.
I bet Microsoft's trying to say it's harmful because this can open up back doors for people to give you viruses and stuff like that. The TPM and. But
it's the same kind of crap, and I understand like how like for instance like they're on Floatplane still. Like Linus's videos, 2 videos they did on de-Google your life. Okay. There's tons of people have done videos on that. Handful of them had their videos taken down. Obviously, Linus was one of them. Was taken down. There was no like hacking or going into like corrupting YouTube or any of that stuff. But they still took the videos down because obviously Google will never admit to it because it would take away from their revenue stream if more people followed those guides. So they took the videos down saying it was harmful and hateful. But they're still on Floatplane because obviously Linus has his own version of Patreon where you can watch videos.
Yeah.
Which is actually what a lot of people were telling this guy, like, but he wants a free version though. The problem, a lot of people were telling him, hey, just go to Floatplane. But the problem is you have to pay to watch Floatplane. He wants people to be able to watch it for free.
What about that other thing?
What? Rumble?
Daily Motion? Is that what it was?
Daily Motion's free, but he could upload there, but he's talking about what people know in America.
Oh.
People mostly know what Daily Motion is in Europe, but not so much in America. But yeah, this is a really, really bad, like if YouTube starts nabbing like random videos and stuff like that. And there are false positive, and the biggest thing, the problem he said, like when he said he started his YouTube channel, he could actually get a hold of somebody for problems like this. And now they've eliminated that completely. I guess you can apply to have a representative to help you out.
How many subscribers does he have?
Almost 400,000.
Yeah, he should be at that level where you have a representative.
He said he applied for it. He said, obviously I had that, it'd be help out. But I've heard horror stories of people that have representatives that have had videos taken down, stuff like that, where there have been false positive, and it took like an arm and a leg to get their video back.
So, that's my problem with some of the AI stuff.
Yeah.
Where like, even just calling for your own company that you work for, it's AI now.
Yeah.
And I'm like, human, please, human. Like, I just find it lazy.
Oh yeah.
Like, it's what we have people for, man. Oh, it is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's probably not lazy.
Like, oh, people can do this much work because this AI system says that's definitely possible. I'm not a damn robot. Like, oh my God.
Yeah, and even myself, say if we were making money, I would gladly be like, hey, you Google, YouTube, you can take some of that revenue back if you just give me a representative. Mm-hmm. That's someone that can help if something goes wrong.
Take $50 a month from me.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever. Like insurance, you
know? Yeah, no, because like tech support, okay. We'll get into this because we only have a few minutes, so we'll get into a short topic here. So people have Verizon Fios, okay? You have the router that's like one generation behind the one I had.
Yep.
Okay. That one's actually not half bad. Mm-hmm. It has its problems, but it's not as bad as the one I had. The newest one is complete garbage. And if you even search on the Reddit for the Verizon Fios, the C100, whatever the hell it's called, they're nothing but complaints about the router. It is the biggest piece of junk I've ever used. What? Oh yeah, you're getting not too bad. See, that router is actually not too bad.
I want to see what the upload is though, because the upload has been shit.
Yeah, but that's on purpose. I found.
Did you?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay, your upload's not too bad right now.
The other day it was like 100.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway, yeah. So, but my upload will randomly dip to like 200. Which is, but I found out Verizon does that purposely. Basically, they don't have enough to keep things moving, or it would cost them more to upgrade the infrastructure.
Oh, okay.
So certain areas get dips at times in uploads.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so when I first got that router, I complained to things, and I had to talk to a tech, and he's running through me, and I stopped him. I said, "Listen, guy. I'm pretty much a hair's away. I could easily get a license right now and be a tech. Stop giving me like the runaround of how does this thing run, all the basic process. I've already done all of that.
Did you plug it in? Did you unplug it? Did you turn it on?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you go type this code in and then log into that, you can do that.
Yeah. So I got sick of because he wouldn't listen to me because he's just a guy behind a phone.
Yeah, they don't
sitting
know
on a script, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I realized I had the number. Well, Marie had the number on her phone of the tech that actually was hooking up our stuff. Mm-hmm. I called him.
Okay.
Well, she called him or whatever. Yeah, she called him. We got a hold of him. He reset something. We got something done, and it worked. This was when we first installed our stuff when we moved in.
I remember you were like screaming.
Yeah, we were pissed off. We got that whole story. Loosely, that's kind of what happened. Anyway, it's been fine since for the most part. When I've looked on Verizon's Fios website, they've pretty much said there's no way to get rid of the router.
Okay. Meaning that you'd have to plug a router into the router to be able to use it.
Because we have a set-top box.
Yeah. Oh, you have a set-top box.
Okay.
You pay for the TV. TV.
Yeah. So we have a set-top box, right? The newest version, which is a wireless set-top box. Mm-hmm. And okay, so I originally, before I even hooked up that new router, I hooked up our old router. And was like, let me see if this, because obviously there's no coax going directly back into the set-top box anymore because it's wireless. And I was like, okay, let me see if this works. And then it wouldn't work with the old router. It just kept on saying, oh, no internet or nothing like that. I was like, that's really weird. So I did some digging and I found out the newer router that's made to just work with the wireless set-top boxes has a secondary SSID in it that only talks to the wireless set-top boxes.
Okay.
And I was like, that's really weird. They do that so you have to use that router.
Yeah.
So I was like, so the only way around that would be if I hooked my router up, but I have a pass-through kind of thing. And I originally did that, and I was getting frustrated because it was being a pain in the ass still. And I was like, what happens, let's just remove the coax. Let's get rid of this router. I'm going to hook it directly up to it. Because I found if you uncover the little panel in the back of the set-top box, there's a spot for a LAN you know what I mean?
Yeah.
For a LAN. Yeah. So,
duh.
For an RJ6 cable.
Yeah.
I was like, ooh. So I just, obviously, one of the ports on the back of my new router, I just went and plugged it into the back of the set-top box. And then, boom, it started working. Without the router, without the coax.
Yeah, because it's not wireless anymore.
Well, no, it doesn't use the coax. I don't know why the coax is even there. Because it wasn't using it, obviously. TV completely works. Internet completely works. And now I have gigabit speed.
Do TVs? I guess they do. I was going to say, do TVs even have coax anymore? I guess
no.
so.
No, some new TVs don't anymore.
Really? I know they got HDMI.
But yeah, mine just plugs through HDMI. It's just it literally they give you Velcro and you just stick it to the back of your TV and you plug it in.
But it works.
It works.
So what is that coax for? Just what?
I don't know. I completely disconnected it. It's not connected anymore at all. And it works fine. TV works fine. Internet works fine. With the the newer, older router that I did have, I was getting at best like 600 and 400. Mm-hmm. And no matter how many times I called, no matter how many it would never get any better.
And you're like, I'm paying for the gigabit.
Yeah.
I'm not paying for the 600.
Yeah.
Because there probably is one.
Yeah. There's a 2 gig version model now too.
Oh, jeez.
But yeah, no matter what I did. So yeah, now I finally just deleted everything from and it works great. And now I have complete control of my router. There is no backdoor they can get into my internet. Which is if you have your own ISP, if you have a router from them, they have backdoors into them. They can just shut your service off.
And I guarantee you that say that that SSID that say you changed it or made it work so you could do it, they'd reset the router.
Oh yeah. And then it wouldn't work.
Yeah. I had that issue when I was in Florida because we had that router and for some reason it wouldn't reach the other end of the house.
Oh wow!
And we changed something and it worked, but then the next day it didn't work. Well, what the hell?
Yeah.
So we ended up getting our own.
I got annoyed. Well, I haven't had my Pi hole hooked up in a long time.
Excuse me?
I haven't had my Pi hole hooked up in years because I used the Raspberry Pi.
I think that's between you and your girlfriend.
For the Raspberry Pi for something else, but I did have Pi hole hooked up for a while. Mm-hmm. Because I was getting annoyed because it seemed like for a bit Verizon kept on updating their routers, and I was getting annoyed because it would reset all of my settings, all my port forwarding, all my other stuff going on, and I'd get I'd have to reset everything on my servers, and I'd get so pissed at it. I was actually running a script. Pi-hole allow a thing like you can block certain things from happening. It would block their update, and I was like, yes, I had that hooked up for a while, so they couldn't touch the router.
Guess what's on Netflix now?
What?
Orphan Black.
Oh,
not that one extra season. I still want to see that.
But you have to pay money
for the remake.
You have to pay money for Orphan Black though.
Huh?
You have to pay money for Netflix.
Well, yeah, I don't pay for it though.
Oh yeah, yeah, but it costs money. So everybody out there, if you really want to, if you plug directly into your ONT device, which is the device where the fiber connects right to, if you look at it, you will get internet. Okay. Whatever you've read on their site or whatnot is completely wrong. They're lying to you to keep that hardware. You don't have to.
Now, did you return that?
I haven't dropped it off yet, but we've already opted out of it.
Really?
We just got to drop it off within the next 30 days to a Verizon store.
Now, because you opted out of it,
save $15 a month.
Well, no, I know, but are they gonna still think you? Are they gonna turn off your TV?
No.
No, because it doesn't work without it.
Yeah, it doesn't obviously.
I'm just wondering.
Yeah, but it's funny that they hit that. It's just it's just covered by a thing, and I'm like, what is behind this little thing? Oh,
and it worked.
It's an internet jack. No shit.
Wow.
So so they obviously missed that step. Obviously, they have that second SSID, but it's hooked in through wireless because it's a wireless set-top box, but it can be wired. It just works because wired connections don't need authentication or any of that stuff. It just here's the internet.
It's connected to the hard line. You don't need to worry about passwords and shit.
Yeah. Oh, there's the internet. I have the internet. Oh, okay. I'll let you through.
Yeah, well, door's wide open.
Yeah. Fucking people.
Wow.
But I like the fact, and it's really cool. I like the fact, if anybody's ever used Nighthawk software.
You bought a Nighthawk?
Yeah. Nighthawk software is really cool, and it's very seamless, and it's very easy to port forward. It's made a lot like WRT, which I used to run on routers years ago.
Linksys, right?
Yeah.
They use that. That was like
That's still open source.
OS.
They sell Linksys routers now with WRT if you want it.
Really?
It's great software. Nighthawk software is a lot like it. There's a lot more customization. And right now I'm setting up a guest Wi-Fi with a splash page, so when people come over, I don't have to give them. I can just be like, just connect to you. I made a separate thing. It just says peasants.
I'm surprised you didn't just make a QR code and.
Well, no, we can do that too, but I like this is like a separate thing. Like you can segregate like different Wi-Fi's so that it's like kind of a clustered Wi-Fi within your own that has no access to your whole network. It just gives them internet. And that is it. Obviously, I called it peasants. And right now I'm setting it up so that when they click on it, it'll bring them to a web page. Like if you go to a store or something like that,
yeah.
It'll say, "Welcome, peasants. Connect." But I am so glad to have full control of my internet. And the fact I can set up alerts too, which is really cool. You can with Nighthawk and WRT on your phone. If someone tries to connect to your network that is a device you don't know, you can immediately be alerted and go, boom, gone.
Oh, yeah.
Which is really cool.
You're not even a peasant that I want. In my
yeah. But no, it ain't gonna happen in my area because I'm super rural. But if someone lived in more of a city area, like I used to steal people's internet all the time because it was fairly easy to crack WPA passwords. When I lived in like Warwick and Cranston, like we were using this factory near us for a while's internet when we first moved years ago. But that happens to a lot of people, where their internet gets stolen. And this is, if you have like a Nighthawk or a WRT, you can set up these things. So if anybody tries to get into your internet, you can go, no, I don't think so. Off.
What really sucks is they say don't use like local internet, like at an airport. Don't use airport Wi-Fi.
Oh, not because of that, because someone could be spoofing it.
Well, yeah. But where we work, we have to.
Oh, yeah, but no one's using...
Well, we hope.
Well, no, we have like the Walmart Wi-Fi, and then we have our own Wi-Fi, which is running off the same router.
Oh, that's right. We are using the work one.
Oh, but yeah. They are separate.
I'm just saying, because there was that guy that was like living on our parking lot for like a few months. Every morning I would come in, he's sitting there on his laptop.
There's a great article he wrote. He's a writer.
Really?
He's a writer.
That's funny. Because I went to one of our people. I'm like, this guy's here every morning.
He was
like
homeless.
5 in the morning. So,
He had some really terrible things happen to him.
I'm sure. You can't be here.
He moved from place to place. He would stay down by the beach at times too. He wrote a whole article about it. A whole big paper. It was huge.
About what?
About his time being homeless. So yeah, no, it was really cool. And he pointed that out in the article. There's a whole thing.
How do you know it was this guy I'm talking about?
Huh?
How do you know it was this guy?
Because there's only been one homeless guy that wrote a whole article that was a writer that sat in the parking lot with his laptop every day.
How the hell did you find this out?
Marie found the article one day.
Oh, okay.
When he wrote it, like one of the local news has posted it. But yeah.
All right.
But and then as soon as I saw his face, I was like, I remember that guy was in the store like every day. I remember seeing him. I mean, I helped him out like a few times. But yeah, he's actually a pretty chill dude. He, you know what I mean? He landed on some pretty hard times.
He had a dog in his car.
Yeah, he landed on some pretty hard times.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it sucks.
Yeah. So, but that's what it is. Anyway, this has been Talking Gaming and Tech. Obviously, voice your opinion to Google if you don't want people's tech videos being taken down, because that's a little bit crossing the line. And I personally would go as far as Linus's video should be reinstated as well, because I don't think Google should be dictating like if people want to not have Google in their life.
Yeah, and play some Xbox.
Play some Xbox. Yeah, on your as Rock Ally for $1,000. that you paid an extra $400.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say earlier, real quick.
What?
Give us a real like drive size. Like, what the hell's going on?
What?
Oh, a whole terabyte.
Oh yeah,
or
yeah,
a whole
yeah,
512.
yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
You could get a freaking like a two terabyte for like what, $100.
Well, that's what I go get appalled. All the laptops that we sell are all at the most 2 terabyte, most. And I'm like,
and those are the like really expensive.
Yeah, I'm like data is way cheaper than that.
Yeah, it's
like what is going on?
Like
here?
that's why like I love the MacBook, but like I had to pay extra just to get 512 gigabyte.
Yeah,
like Jesus, I don't want to have a freaking.
That's like the Mac Mini. It's like, Marie's gonna get one, but she's gonna get the lower. I think she's gonna get the lower end one because just use an external drive.
Well, yeah, at least the Mac Mini it's not portable.
But you can just use the external drive with Thunderbolt, and it'll be just as fast.
Yeah, but it's stationary.
I know.
A freaking I don't want 72 dongles out of my freaking laptop. It's stupid. And like, yeah, it might have a SD card slot, but they're not that fast. You know.
No.
So it's like
no. Anyway, this has been Talking Gaming Tech. Hopefully we'll be back soon, but enjoy this episode while it is here, and we will be back and catch us. We're going to be streaming obviously live. We're going to be playing some PUBG, probably PUBG, and some Battlefield 6 BR as well. So
on Twitch and TikTok.
Yes.
There's a lot of bad stuff going on with Twitch right now too.
Yeah.
Like crazy stuff.
Yeah.
But thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Yep.
We got a new video coming out real soon.
Very soon. Should be the next day.
And for latest and greatest in gaming tech Prime Media, everyone. We'll see you next time.
Yeah.